A top rap star is busted.
Jay-Z turned himself in tonight, and the cops started working on his rap sheet, accusing him of a stabbing at a trendy party.
Kimberly Richardson is at Midtown South right now. Kimberly.
Well, Rosanna, just a few hours ago, police here at Midtown South arrested Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. The rap star voluntarily turned himself in here at the precinct earlier this evening. Now, Carter is being held here in connection with that stabbing fight that erupted at the Kit Kat Club last night. But just a few moments ago, Carter's attorney had this to say.
He's not involved in this, period.
He was at the club?
That's my only comment. He wasn't involved in this.
Prepare to embark on an exhilarating journey through the extraordinary life and indomitable spirit of one of the greatest moguls of our time, Jay-Z.
Buzz freestyle.
Check. Here I am, the man. I swing it and sing it and bring it to light on the mic. Again, together forever endeavors to always prevail. Well, wherever the weather, I'm better, you seem to pale in comparison. Jay-Z's embarrassing. Your time after, rigor the rhyme after, ligger the last Jay-Z rhyme, so you can say I'm superb. Phelan. Peace.
In this captivating exploration, we'll delve into the multifaceted facets of his life, uncovering the trials, triumphs, and transformation that have shaped him into an icon of success, resilience, and unparalleled business acumen. From his humble beginnings as a street-savvy hustler on the gritty streets of Brooklyn, Jay-Z defied the odds and soared to remarkable heights. Brace yourself as we navigate through the adversity that marked his early years, witnessing firsthand the unwavering determination that propelled him to transcend circumstances and rewrite the narrative of his own destiny. But Jay-Z's story is not solely confined to the world of music. Prepare to be enthralled as we unravel his entrepreneurial ventures that have redefined the intersection of hip-hop and business. From the founding of Roc-A-Fella Records to the groundbreaking clothing line Rocawear, his imprint on the industry revolutionized the game, forever altering the way we perceive the relationship between artistry and enterprise. Yet, Jay-Z's influence extends beyond the mic and the boardroom. Get ready to be inspired as we delve into his unwavering commitment to social justice, witnessing his tireless efforts to advocate for change and empower marginalized communities. We'll uncover his pivotal role in criminal justice reform, his dedication to educational initiatives, and his relentless pursuit of equality, positioning him as not just a musical icon, but a beacon of hope and catalyst for positive transformation. And that's not all. Join us as we explore Jay-Z's visionary foray into sports agency, where he broke barriers and reshaped the landscape, representing top athletes and fostering their success both on and off the field. We'll witness his revolutionary launch of TIDAL, the streaming service that forever changed the music industry, empowering artists and revolutionizing the way we consume music. Get ready to be captivated, inspired, and enlightened as we unravel the layers of Jay-Z's life, revealing the lessons, wisdom, and insights that can be gleaned from his remarkable journey. This is more than just a biography, it's a transformative exploration of resilience, determination, and the pursuit of greatness in both life and business. Are you ready to dive deep into the world of Jay-Z and emerge with a newfound understanding of what it takes to succeed against all odds? Buckle up and prepare for an exhilarating ride. Part 1. Let's dive deep into the extraordinary journey of Jay-Z, where his early years were defined by daunting challenges, yet it was his unyielding determination that propelled him to transcend his circumstances. Born Sean Corey Carter, he emerged from humble origins as a street-savvy hustler on the tough streets of Brooklyn, New York. Facing a multitude of obstacles, he encountered the gritty reality of life head-on, navigating through the pitfalls of poverty, crime, and a turbulent upbringing. Jay-Z's resolute spirit refused to be shackled by adversity, serving as the catalyst for his remarkable transformation. With an unwavering belief in his own abilities, he ventured into the realm of music, honing his skills as a rapper and lyricist. Through tireless dedication and relentless hustle, he earned his place in the fiercely competitive hip-hop scene. But it was not just his talent that set him apart, it was the shrewd business acumen that would define his legacy. Jay-Z understood that success extended beyond his artistic pursuits and saw the power in seizing control of his own destiny. In 1996, he founded Roc-A-Fella Records, a label that would become a powerhouse in the music industry. By taking ownership of his own work and building a strong brand, he revolutionized the game, setting a precedent for artists to follow.
We started getting serious. My first album came out in '96. Then it was like, and I had to put the album out myself. Nobody would sign me. They thought I was terrible. Every single record, I went to every single record label. They was like, this guy's terrible. He's nothing.
You guys started this as a record company initially, or were?
Well, no, I was his manager. I was a manager a long time ago, about 10, 12 years ago, and I didn't like the way the record companies were treating us, and then when I got with Jay as a manager, they were telling me that he wasn't as good as he was, and they were telling me how to rap about our personal experiences, and it just didn't seem to make good money sense. I didn't see how they should make more money than us, so we put it together. I learned how to market, and the rest was history. Me and my partner Biggs, Jay, put it together, and we just, sold some records.
Jay-Z's resilience was further tested when faced with personal setbacks. In the public eye, he encountered legal battles, personal controversies, and even strained relationships. Yet, with every challenge that came his way, he remained unyielding, using these experiences as fuel for growth and self-reflection. It was during these moments of vulnerability that he showed the world his true strength, continuously evolving as an artist and a person. His success story is not just confined to the music world. Jay-Z's entrepreneurial spirit led him to venture into various industries, ranging from fashion and sports management to technology and streaming platforms. His investments and partnerships have yielded remarkable returns, cementing his status as a savvy businessman and visionary. In the annals of music history, Jay-Z's impact cannot be overstated. His contributions go beyond chart-topping hits and record sales. He has become a cultural icon, a voice for the marginalized, and a trailblazer for Black excellence. Through his philanthropic endeavors, he has uplifted communities, created opportunities for aspiring artists, and advocated for social justice. Jay-Z's journey from adversity to triumph serves as an inspiration to all. It exemplifies the power of resilience, determination, and the refusal to be defined by one's circumstances. His indomitable spirit continues to shape the music industry and inspire generations to pursue their dreams, no matter the odds. Part 2. Venturing beyond the limelight and the euphoric energy of the stage, Jay-Z's ambition soared into the realm of entrepreneurship, constructing an empire that extended far beyond the boundaries of music. As the mastermind behind Roc-A-Fella Records, he orchestrated a seismic shift at the intersection of hip-hop and business, etching his name in the annals of entrepreneurial history. Jay-Z's visionary approach to the music industry was merely the beginning of his audacious pursuits. Fueled by a relentless desire for innovation, he turned his attention to the world of fashion, igniting a revolution with his iconic clothing line, Rocawear.
So I was like, maybe I could just start my own thing, start my own clothing line, make it the right fit, just baggy enough for everybody and the right style, and just, and once that idea started, it was off, man, off and running. That started like I would make records, and I would talk about like various like clothing brands, on the record, and then I start noticing like people would come to the shows wearing the clothes and things like that, and I know I was selling a lot of clothing for these companies, and I would go to them like, we should work out a deal. I think I'm affecting your business a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should work with me. We could work together, do some ads and things like that. And they was like turning me away. Like I don't think they understood the amount of clothing I was moving for them. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't doing it. I was just doing it to paint a picture. But at the same time, it was economical for them. And, they wasn't compensating me for it at all. So I was like, maybe I could just start my own thing, start my own clothing line, make it the right fit, just baggy enough for everybody and the right style, and just, and once that idea started, it was off, man. It was off and running.
With its urban streetwear aesthetic and undeniable appeal, Rocawear resonated with a diverse audience, transcending cultural boundaries and captivating the fashion-conscious masses. But Jay-Z's entrepreneurial acumen didn't stop there. With a finger firmly on the pulse of popular culture, he recognized the power and potential of emerging technologies. Embracing the digital era, he harnessed the streaming revolution, co-founding TIDAL, a groundbreaking music platform that prioritized artist ownership and fair compensation.
Changed the course of history forever today.
Through this audacious move, he reshaped the music landscape, championing the rights of musicians and revolutionizing the way we consume music. Beyond his ventures in music and fashion, Jay-Z's empire expanded into the world of sports management. He co-owned the Brooklyn Nets basketball team, leaving an indelible mark on the sports industry.
Well, the ownership, we have decided that the official name for the Nets would be the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, which makes me see, I'm really giddy right now.
I
Brooklyn
know,
Nets, yeah.
because you grew up in the Marcy Apartments about 7 minutes away from here. This is your neighborhood.
Yeah, and I also had a place at 560 State Street, which I could literally walk to from here. Yeah.
With his innate understanding of branding and marketing, he leveraged his influence to propel athletes to new heights, proving that his entrepreneurial prowess extended far beyond the realms of music. Jay-Z's empire not only redefined the concept of success but also shattered preconceived notions about what a rapper and artist could achieve. Through his fearless exploration of various industries, he demonstrated that creativity and business savvy were not mutually exclusive. His accomplishments paved the way for a new generation of artists, empowering them to see themselves as more than just performers, but as entrepreneurs and cultural influencers. As Jay-Z's empire continues to expand and evolve, it serves as a testament to his unwavering dedication, relentless work ethic, and unparalleled vision. Through his audacious ventures, he transcended the boundaries of music, forever altering the landscape of entrepreneurship. His imprint on the business world serves as an inspiration, reminding us all to think beyond the conventional and strive for greatness in all our endeavors. Part 3. Jay-Z's indelible mark on the music industry stands alone, unparalleled in its magnitude and influence. Through the establishment of Roc Nation, he not only served as a mentor to budding talents but also empowered artists to seize the reins of their own destiny.
Let's talk about Rihanna, the diva Rihanna. She's from Barbados?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
Bayesian.
Okay, she's Bayesian. How did you come in contact with her? I mean, did you fly over there? or-
No, Jay Brown had actually bought me the song. She has a song right now, and it's I wouldn't say massive because of her roots, but she has this outrageous song called Upon the Replay. And he played that song for me, and I was scared. I was like, that song is too big for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a new artist, when a song is that big, it's it's hard to come back from. And I don't sign songs. I sign artists. I want to sign it based on an artist, based on, or based on the swagger, based on the level of talent, based on the writing. And when she walked into our office, I was like, she just had, it was just something about her. It was just, she had this, it was just something about her. And then she performed the song, and I was like, okay. Okay, then we sat down and we talked, and they were talking about how she would stay in the studio and try to get the verse over, and then come back the next day. I was like, oh, work ethic, everything is there. So we signed her that night. We didn't let her leave the office.
Really?
To 3 in the morning.
Never met a celebrity, and to have to audition for one and meet him at the same time, like Jay-Z, someone like him.
Who is this guy, Neo?
Neo was actually, he was signed there like in Tina Davis was actually sending me his CD, telling me you really need to get interested in this guy. And then with all the transition and Tina Davis wasn't there yet, I remember this guy Neo, and it's actually Tata's first project there, and it's one of them. I liken it to a Carl Thomas album. When Carl Thomas album first came out, I was all over. I had to get it early, everything. I had Puff, Andre Harrell, I promoted that album like it was mine.
Okay.
Just because it was good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like, I don't typically listen to like R&B albums. There got to be something special about it. You know what I mean?
Jay-Z's visionary approach to artist management not only disrupted the traditional paradigm but also set an entirely new standard, propelling Roc Nation to the forefront of the ever-evolving entertainment landscape. At Roc Nation, Jay-Z fostered an environment where artists were encouraged to explore their creative depths while simultaneously building sustainable careers. His unwavering belief in the power of artistic autonomy became the driving force behind the success stories of numerous rising stars. Through strategic partnerships, innovative marketing campaigns, and groundbreaking collaborations, Roc Nation artists were able to transcend boundaries and establish their distinct identities in the music industry. Jay-Z's pioneering spirit extended beyond the confines of traditional artist management. With a keen eye for emerging trends and cultural shifts, he ventured into the world of brand partnerships, forging alliances that blurred the lines between music, fashion, and corporate influence. By aligning Roc Nation artists with global brands, Jay-Z not only secured lucrative opportunities but also ensured that his artists were at the forefront of cultural conversations, solidifying their positions as influential tastemakers. Through his astute business acumen, Jay-Z recognized the power of diversification and expansion. Roc Nation expanded its reach beyond music, encompassing divisions dedicated to sports management, film and television production, philanthropy, and more. This multifaceted approach allowed Jay-Z to create a sprawling ecosystem where talent could flourish across a multitude of creative disciplines. Jay-Z's imprint on the music industry has transcended mere record sales and chart-topping hits. It has fundamentally transformed the way artists navigate the complex terrain of the entertainment world. By providing a platform for artistic expression, fostering an environment of empowerment, and challenging industry norms, Jay-Z and Roc Nation have redefined the relationship between artists, their craft, and the business machinery that propels their careers. The legacy of Jay-Z's groundbreaking approach to artist management and his unwavering dedication to empowering talent will continue to reverberate through the music industry for years to come. His imprint on Roc Nation serves as a testament to his boundless vision and enduring commitment to fostering a new generation of artists who are not only celebrated for their artistry but also revered as masters of their own destiny. Part 4. However, Jay-Z's impact reached far beyond the realms of music and business. Driven by a profound commitment to social justice, he harnessed the power of his platform to become a formidable advocate for change. With unwavering determination, he used his influence to tackle pressing societal issues, emerging as a beacon of hope and a catalyst for positive transformation.
You have to let, I like to say that the inmates running the asylum now, you have to let people infiltrate the system in order to correct it. You have to get in there. People that's outside of the system have to get inside the system in order for it to be better, in order for people not to take advantage of artists, in order for people to care more about the music.
Recognizing the urgent need for criminal justice reform, Jay-Z employed his voice and resources to shine a spotlight on systemic injustices. He delved into the intricacies of the criminal justice system, exposing the inherent biases and disparities that plagued marginalized communities. Through his advocacy, he sought to rectify these inequities and bring about meaningful change, fostering a sense of hope for those impacted by the harsh realities of the system. Education stood at the forefront of Jay-Z's philanthropic endeavors.
I started this Sean Carter scholarship program, noticing how education was, not being addressed in our neighborhood, and also as a way to show people in our neighborhood that, you can be successful and come back, that person that used to live in 5C, 534 Flushing is not a person in a box now, not someone you just see at concert or see on TV. Most people that were successful growing up from where I was from never came back.
Understanding the transformative power of knowledge, he directed his efforts towards initiatives that aim to bridge the educational gap and empower underprivileged youth. By investing in educational programs, scholarships, and mentorship opportunities, he paved a path for students who faced systemic barriers, equipping them with the tools necessary to succeed and thrive. Beyond his financial contributions, Jay-Z's influence resonated in the realm of cultural discourse.
And people were looking at me like, I understand, I feel you. Do you understand how much you've affected my life? Or people that listen to my albums that get them through situations, and even illegal activities, if we're being honest, change is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees. That statement alone changed how people went about, their movements. Right. I've heard this many times. This is not me just saying this. I've heard people come to me like, man, that line was so powerful for me. It made me put things in perspective. I had a 600 Benz that I was driving up to the projects in my mother's house, but I didn't have any lawyer money. And, it made me prioritize and think differently. My life.
Through his artistry and activism, he encouraged dialogue, challenging societal norms and provoking thought. By tackling subjects such as racial inequality, economic disparity, and the human condition, he elevated conversations that were often relegated to the sidelines, amplifying marginalized voices and inspiring collective action. Jay-Z's commitment to social justice was not confined to rhetoric, he translated his beliefs into action. He founded organizations and partnered with like-minded individuals to effect meaningful change. From launching the Reform Alliance, an initiative focused on transforming probation and parole systems, to establishing scholarship programs, he demonstrated an unwavering dedication to making a tangible difference in the lives of those who needed it most. His ability to bridge the worlds of entertainment, philanthropy, and activism showcased a multi-dimensional approach to creating lasting social impact. Jay-Z exemplified the notion that true power lies not only in personal success but also in one's ability to uplift others and challenge the status quo. Jay-Z's unwavering commitment to social justice and his advocacy for change have left an indelible mark on society. His efforts have inspired countless individuals to engage in meaningful dialogue, take action, and work towards a more equitable future. Through his philanthropy, activism, and leadership, he has solidified his position as a cultural icon, whose influence extends far beyond music and business, and whose legacy will continue to shape the pursuit of justice and equality for generations to come. Conclusion. Jay-Z's extraordinary journey is not just a tale of triumph over adversity, it is a resounding testament to the power of resilience, determination, and unwavering belief in oneself.
It takes for someone to do it, for you to believe that you can achieve such lofty goals.
Well, doesn't that go back to you as an artist and you seeing someone as a child and saying, I can do that too?
Yeah, of course. That's the hope of, that sort of, there's something else for us. Because for so long, we were living in these neighborhoods boxed in, and those neighborhoods were our world. A lot of people from Brooklyn didn't even take a trip to Manhattan. Never been in Central Park. It's 20 minutes away, and it's free. It's a free park.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people have never been in it. Because a lot of choices are made from the position of, my life is not worth much, and I'm not. This sort of living is not much. So if I risk my life, what am I really missing? But if you know how valuable human life is, you have more respect for yours and for others.
You embody a business mogul, if there ever was one, whether it's the NBA, 40/40, brands around the globe, your own production company and label. What's your advice to other people coming up who are trying to make it and trying to become moguls in and of their own right? What's your advice to them?
My advice is just do things that are true to you. Most things that I'm involved with are extension of being creative. Rocawear is a clothing company. It's part of who you are, and hip hop is your attitude and what you're trying to express, how you dress. I love sports growing up. I grew up in a household where sports was on 24/7. So these are all things that are comfortable for me. These are things that I like. So I would just say get involved in things that you love, and also have a standard for yourself and have some sort of integrity, and try to, find some sort of truth in what you're doing.
His story serves as an unwavering source of motivation and inspiration for the modern era. Jay-Z's ascent from humble beginnings to becoming a cultural icon demonstrates that success is not reserved for the privileged few, but rather attainable for anyone who dares to dream big and relentlessly pursue their passions. His story defies societal norms and proves that circumstances do not define our destinies. Through his indomitable spirit and relentless pursuit of excellence, Jay-Z shows us that we can all overcome obstacles, rise above adversity, and forge our own paths to greatness.
You said something on Oprah that made me call my father, who I hadn't spoken to since I was about 4 years old. I'm feeling emotional right now. And I called my dad that night.
He encourages us to embrace our unique talents, push the boundaries of what is possible, and never settle for mediocrity. In the modern times we live in, where challenges and setbacks may seem insurmountable, Jay-Z's story serves as a beacon of hope. It reminds us that no matter our circumstances, we have the power to shape our own destinies and create a better life for ourselves and those around us. So let Jay-Z's motivational story resonate within you. Let it inspire you to embrace your passions, overcome obstacles, and push yourself to new heights. Remember that the path to success is not always smooth, but with perseverance and unwavering belief in yourself, you can triumph over any adversity. Jay-Z's remarkable journey is a reminder that greatness knows no bounds and that each one of us has the potential to achieve extraordinary things. So, go out into the world, chase your dreams relentlessly, and let Jay-Z's story be a constant reminder that you can do better in life, no matter the circumstances. Unleash the power within you, and let Jay-Z's motivational story ignite the fire of determination, resilience, and success that resides within each and every one of us. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and give us a like for more.